I'm a huge diehard Bills fan, so I'm going to take you back to 1993, January of 1993. Okay, Frank Reich. Who knows Frank Reich? Everybody knows Jim Kelly. Everybody knows Thurman Thomas. How many other players can we name on that team? Andre Reed, Don Beebe. Oh man, I can name so many. Cornelius Bennett, um, Bruce Smith, Daryl Talley. Man, if I had time to sit here and really Metzelaars, I could probably name at least half that team. I remember I used to memorize all the players on the team back then, and every year in school, I'd have a binder and it would have the Buffalo Bills symbol on it on the inside, and it would have every player's name and their number, position, everything. How much of a diehard I was. Anyways, Jim Kelly's injured. He's out of the game. We're in the playoffs. We're playing the Houston Oilers. We're playing Warren Moon. Okay, Warren Moon's one of the greatest quarterbacks to never win a Super Bowl. So is Jim Kelly, by the way. Um, I'd like to throw that out there. But Warren Moon, man, this guy, he used to hold like records. I think they've been surpassed since then, but he was good. He was good. Houston Oilers had a good team. So we were missing Jim Kelly and we were missing Thurman Thomas. So Kenneth Davis, our backup running back, don't get me wrong, Kenneth Davis was a beast, man. He was a beast. He was a grinder. He wasn't Thurman Thomas though. He wasn't Thurman Thomas. Um, so we had Thurman Thomas out, Jim Kelly out. We have Frank Reich in the game. We are losing 35-3 at halftime. Man, man, must have felt like a moment of weakness, a moment of vulnerability. This is a team that just went to, you know, two straight Super Bowls. This would be their third year going to a Super Bowl. Um, and so this would be their third year going to a Super Bowl. And if they get to the Super Bowl and you're missing your number one quarterback and you're missing your number one running back, the two main players on the offense, catalyst, because when Jim Kelly's dropped back to pass the ball, Thurman Thomas was a great receiver out of the backfield. He was the all-purpose. He never led the league in rushing, but he always led the league in all-purpose yards, rushing and receiving, because he was really good at blocking, but also good at seeing that a play broke down and getting open. So Jim Kelly had an outlet to throw the ball to, and then he would get like the yards needed, right? And so we're missing the two best players on our offense, arguably the two best players, and we're down 35-3 at halftime, right? After half, we went down 38-3. It just got worse. 38-3. We're down by 35 points. Okay. And the comeback starts. And then now it's just first touchdown. We're like, oh, second touchdown. And they're still brushing up. By the third touchdown, they realize, oh my God, there is enough time for this team to come back. Are they going to come back? No, they're not going to come back. They're still down by two touchdowns. Houston's got, boom, another touch. They're down by a touch. Tie game. Boom. Overtime. Oh, Houston's going to kick a field goal in overtime. Oh, it's blocked. Wow. The Buffalo Bills get the ball back and they go and score a game winning field goal. Steve Christie. Okay. Everybody in that stadium probably felt the game was over. It was out of reach. We don't have our star quarterback. We don't have our star running back. We have our backups in. How are they going to get us this win? They're probably thinking that before the game even started, but they were excited to be there. But they were probably thinking, man, this could be a really, really tough game against a good opponent, missing our two top offensive players. And so that's a weakness, right? And you think about the NFL quarterbacks, you got your QB1, right? They get paid all this money. Then you got QB2, and he doesn't get paid a lot at all. So most quarterbacks that, especially back then, but salary cap was a lot lower, and you're getting base minimum salary cap. sometimes it wasn't worth it to be a backup quarterback, or you didn't last in the league long enough. You would, last 4 or 5 years, and then you're off to doing other things, right? So that's how God works, though. He takes what feels fragile and makes it great. That was the greatest comeback, still to this day, the largest comeback in NFL playoff history. God took something insignificant. I'm not saying he took it there, but that's what it's like. God can take something insignificant that we feel is insignificant and make it great.